Hello, hello, hello. How are you? This is Elle's Community Beams Crafty Corner. Today we're going to do this. And this is a 6x6 project, but I have to be honest with you. I think that this is a fantastic make-ahead project. So let me tell you what we've got. We've got a pocket here. There's a pocket in here. Some writing space. And then on the back, there is a belly band. And what this is a flip. You can put this in your journal, you know, and then, you know, it'll open or it'll go this way, whichever way you want. So I was thinking this is actually a good project to make as a make-ahead. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to get out some basic colored cardstock and do these as a make-ahead, okay? So I will be right back with the supplies. Okay, supplies. 2 pieces of 6x6 cardstock, a scoreboard, a circle punch or something to cut a finger divot, some scoring tools, adhesive, ink, and a dauber. I'm going to do this with the 6x6 first, and then I'm going to show you with the 8x8 how to do this as a make-ahead, okay? So I'm going to get rid of this and get stuff out of the way so we can come back and get started. I'll be right back. Okay, so a couple of easy bits of scoring. On the first one, we're going to score it in half at 3 inches. And on the second one, we're going to score it at 5.5. And then in half, so 5.5 is 2 3/4, 2 1/4, 2 3/4, 2 1/4. 2 3/4. So we're going to score that at 2 3/4. Okay, so at 5.5 and at 2 3/4. That's all of our scoring. All right, so now folding. We're going to fold this one in half. Okay, and then the second one, we're going to fold that little 1/2 inch and then fold our in half. Okay, so you want a piece that has this, your 1/2 inch, and then your V, and then you want a piece that is a V. Now, we're going to take this and we're going to cut this to 2 1/4 from the fold. Okay, so open end in the trimmer this way, 2 1/4 inches. Go ahead and slice that off. That's your belly band. And then this piece, we're going to put our finger notch in. If you want it, you don't have to do this part. Okay? So finger notch, a belly band, that's extra. And this is the base. Okay? So go ink everything, both sides of this one, the edges of that, and around the edges of this one. And then come back and we'll put this together. I'll be right back. Alright, so assembly here is rather easy. Between your 1/2 inch and your middle score, that's where your belly band's going to go. So a little bit of glue at the top and a little bit of glue at the bottom. And this is going to go right here in the middle. Just like that. Now this piece is going to go over here. So a little bit of glue on one side and some glue on the other side. And you are going to want to put this piece right up to the fold. And then glue this part. Okay? You don't need to put any glue across there because that's going to be in the fold and it's not like anything's going to fall out. Okay? Now, You can put something in here to write on if you want to. You know, like a piece of paper or something, if that works for you. If not, just leave it. I mean, truthfully, it's just white, and you're going to be able to write on this anyway, okay? And there is your little flip. You glue it down, got a pocket here, there's a pocket there, flip it over, belly band, okay? So that is that. Now, if you're going to do this as a make-ahead, I'm going to show you how to do that. I'll be right back. All right, so to do this as a make-ahead, I'm using pieces of paper that are 8 by 8, and the reason I'm doing that is because most journals are about 8.5 inches tall, and so this will fit within the journal. They're usually about 8 to 8.5 by 5, 5.5, so this will be slightly less than 8 by 4. Okay, so score 7.5, and then 3 3/4 on one sheet. Okay, so 3 3/4, 7.5, and then on this one, score it at 4. That's all the scoring. Now, you'll probably say to me, why are we bothering to do this and then cutting off this part? Because I want you to make this as deep as you want it to be or as narrow as you want it to be. You could leave it full size. Totally up to you. But I'm going to go ahead and burnish my folds. Okay. Now, this is 4 inches, and if I put it on here, it's going to be too big. You see that? It's too big. That's kind of why I've chopped it off. But I want to make sure that this pocket is as deep as I want it to be. So if you're going to do this as a make-ahead, you might want to leave this alone. But if you want to make it a pretty standard thing, this is 3 3/4. So if you do it about 3 inches, you'll end up having about 3/4 of an inch of space there. Okay, and here's your belly band. Now, if you're doing this as a make-ahead, put your belly bands inside your pocket. Put your pocket inside here. Fold that all down. Put a rubber band around it and put it in your stash. It's ready to go. That's it. You don't have to take this anywhere else. Okay? Now, the one thing that you can do with this, if you want to add it additionally, and you have scrap paper, I have some scrap paper, is take a piece of this that's about 4 inches. Five inches, whatever. Fold it in half. Put a little thumb hole in here. Okay, and then you could glue this on in any direction on your belly band just to make an additional pocket. That's entirely up to you, but it's fun. Okay, that's it. That's all I have. I have nothing else for you today. If you're going to be completing the project, there you go. You can go ahead and decorate that any way that you want. Put it into your journal any way that you want. I used non-directional paper on this one so that I could put it either direction, up or down. It either folds out or it folds over. It is entirely up to you, but it's a quick, easy flip. And this is the make-ahead. And in order to do the make-ahead, we simply cut the pieces in parts, put them together, put a rubber band or a paper clip on that, put it into your stash. It's ready to go. When you want to decorate this, all you have to do is pull it out, decorate it, put it together, and put it into your journal. That's it. All right, so that's it. That's all I have for you today. If you're new here and you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit the button for me and subscribe, like me, ring my bell, share me, you know, all that stuff. And Don't forget to check out the community tab here on the YouTube channel, or scoot on over to the Facebook group and take a look around over there. Until I see you again, stay well, my friends. Bye-bye.